From Picks and Cocktails Digital TV. We are, woo! Thank you, No Face, No Trace. We are about to get into a fall drink. It is fall time. Last show, we did the summer shutdown. We're rolling into fall. We know No Face, No Trace does not like any other season except for the summer, but we are in fall, my official favorite all-time season. It's beautiful. Autumn weather. We have the fall time setup. Rainiac has supplied the apples from the apple orchids. What's the Lynn Orchids,
Lynn Village, something like that.
We're going to have to hit her up and ask her where she got these apples from. But she gifted us the apples. We have the setup. I love green apples, Granny Smith apples. So we're going to get into our fall drink along with the top 5, one of my top 5 sneakers of all times since high school. Guys, the story behind this sneaker, that Jordan Retro 3 cement sneaker, the cement. Now this is another variation, but the cement was my all-time favorite. My dad would not buy it for me. Henceforth, the reason I still need therapy for that. Also, I still need therapy because he didn't buy me Atari. I don't know why. He had the money. And every time we go over it, he says, I didn't buy you that. No, he didn't. I don't remember that. We go over this all the time. And I always tell No Face, No Trace that story. I find it hilarious because I give my dad a little guilt trip. Not really, mad at him about it. Back then, of course, but I'm all grown up. But you got to joke around. Keep your parents on their toes. Our kids do it to us. We do it to ours. It's okay. But this, like I said, this is a different variation of that Jordan 3 cement. And this sneaker dropped in December 2019. And I just had to have it. Love the sneaker. Of course, again, I got to shout out GOAT. Because GOAT, I had to get them after retail. The box itself. Look at that. Oh, it's an amazing box. It's beautiful. Okay, let me stop getting emotional. I'm going to open the box. This is the Jordan 3 Animal Instinct. Oh, goes with the fall colors. Check it out. We got that hair.
Oh, that's spicy. What is that, squirrel?
Ooh, it's a squirrel. It might be rat. You live in Philly. I'm sorry. I love Philly. Shout out to Philly. I'm born and raised in Philly. See the detail on that? Leopard, zebra.
So what kind of hair is that?
Is that velvet?
What kind of hair is it?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's not my hair. It could be cow hair, horse hair.
I think it may be pony hair.
You think it's pony hair?
I think it's pony hair.
It's pony hair?
I'm almost positive it is.
Okay. Look at it. It's
don't
a beautiful shoe.
Don't let the people know that, though.
Please, do not come for me.
The people will be like, you're using ponies to buy sneakers.
I'm not using ponies.
No one's doing that.
I am not the manufacturer. I'm not using ponies. But I might be wearing a pony, but I'm not, I'm not killing them or anything. We love animals. Please don't come for me. We love animals. Don't come for me.
It probably is a pony hair.
I love it. It's fake. It's synthetic. It's all synthetic. You know what?
Hair. Like weave.
It's not like the way they used to make things back in the day. Everything's synthetic. Believe it. Well, at least in this case. But this is, like I said, that Jordan Retro 3. The cement is my all-time favorite. It's in my top 5. I love the style. So what we're going to try to do, again, we like to collaborate the drinks. We're going to make the color kind of similar to the sneaker, but it's not going to really be that, but it's kind of giving you that fall feel. It's a dark color sneaker. We got these dark earthy tones in here. Matches my outfit. Hip hop parade.
Oh.
See what I'm saying? Y'all get where I'm going with this. So what we're going to do, okay, again, I don't want anything to splash on my sneaker. I'm going to have a showcase right there. Just take one out. What I do want to do today for you is a drink. We have a special guest on the show, and he informed me that this was one of the first drinks that he would always drink. This drink is called a Black Russian. So I said, well, why not do that? Make that Black Russian, spice it up, make it a fall time thing. You can make this drink if you're a coffee lover, because we have the coffee Patron here, we have the vodka. So if you're a coffee lover, such as myself, you may enjoy this drink. It's also a very good drink to have after a lovely dinner. Like if you run over and visit a moment in the kitchen, sometimes you might see a steak dinner, a tomahawk steak. You know, you may see a lobster tail or
Possible.
two. You'll see a pretty nice, healthy, hefty meal. So after you have a dinner such as that, you may want to clear your palate. You may want to drink a Black Russian. It's really good. We have, again, Coffee Patron. A very good friend gifted me this bottle. So grateful we have great friends in our lives, you know. My friends are better than your friends. I can't really sing, but that's what Beyonce says. I like the song because I like to brag a little bit about my friends. So anywho, we're going to do 1.5 ounces of the coffee liqueur. Again, Patron, tequila. You guys know that's my favorite. I might drink tequila out of a dusty or dirty cup. Probably not, I'm just saying that. But that's my love for it. Now we have 2 ounces of vodka here. I'm going to pour that in. We have about 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. And I think I'm missing something. I need my heavy cream. Be right back. Okay, I have a 1/2 ounce of heavy cream. We're gonna pour that in. Don't need a lot of heavy cream because, I mean, what the description as it's described, it's heavy. So you don't want it too heavy, but I'm gonna shake it up really good. Okay, so let's prep our glass. We have some honey here. We're just gonna take it, spin it around so we can get the rim of the glass coated a bit. We have our ginger snap cookies. We just crunched it up a little bit, break it up, smash it up. Now this is No Face No Trace's favorite cookie this time of the year because it's so popular. So we're just gonna, like, you know, make it fun, a little snazzy. Here we go. So our glass is prepped, but our cookie, doesn't matter, a little bit falls in there. That makes it better, a little flavor. Now we want to add our ice. Gotta knock on it a little bit, loosen the ice up. Don't want to spill anything on ourselves. Keep it nice and neat as we can. Shake it up. Now we can strain it into our glass. Look at that. Looks so tasty, doesn't it? It looks like chocolate milk, right? Another thing that No Face No Trace does not partake in. So we're going to add a little whipped cream if we can. Just frost it across the top. And actually, this is homemade whipped cream.
Nice.
Very, very tasty. They have to give you the details on how you whip up some homemade whipped cream.
Make sure you check out the comments in the description. The instructions will be inside of
Absolutely. There. So we have a cinnamon stick. We want to just garnish it with. You can garnish it with 1 or 2. Make it look really nice and fall-like. October, Rocktober. Check us out. Look at that. Looks great, doesn't it? I would say so. I did make one before. Very, very delicious. Again, I love coffee. If you love coffee like I love coffee, I think you would enjoy this drink. Try it at home. Try it around this time of the year when you're sitting out in the yard. Got that firecracker lacking. Sit on your porch, wherever you want to be. After dinner, you want to clean your palate. So, and there you have it. We have our Black Russian to go with our Jordan 3 Animal Instinct sneaker. We are ready for the fall. It is officially fall. It's been fall for a couple of weeks. We're ready. Now on to our special guest. What's up, good people? It's that Vicky from Kicks and Cocktails Digital TV. I am here with the multi-talented, amazing music artist,
Thank you.
Range.
What's up, y'all?
Range this has been a long time coming, right? We have been planning to get together. When I first met you and saw you perform, I was blown out of my mind. This guy is so talented. He's so dope, so genuine. You don't get that all the time. So when I saw him the first time, me and my husband, remember he was performing, and I was like so into it. And I had like this, we talked about it, that serious face. Thought I didn't like his performance. I'm like, no, I loved it. I was intrigued. I'm like, no, this guy, I don't have a record label. I need to sign this guy. I don't understand why he's not everywhere, because he should be. So a long time we've been, DMing back and forth. Hey, all right, let's get together. We got to do something. We got to figure it out. Now Kicks and Cocktails is out, and he's here.
And it's a blessing to be here.
And
I've been looking forward to coming.
Hey.
Been looking forward to trying to drink. The drink is crazy. The CC, that's amazing.
I appreciate it.
Shout out to you. Shout out to Jay. Thank y'all for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. We appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the CC. That's my signature drink.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Many may know of it. Many may not.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
But it's not to be messed with.
It's not to be played with.
Okay,
not to be trifled with.
Don't drink it fast.
For sure.
Drink it slow. You may want to babysit it. I don't know. But I've been partaking for a while, but I still need to follow my own advice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll babysit.
Moderation.
All right, so we're here to talk about some kicks. We're here to talk about what you do.
Okay.
So I just want to say, ask you a general question, like, what do you have, like a favorite pair of sneakers?
Okay, so my favorite general sneakers are the fives, are Jordan 5s, Jordan 1s. I don't feel like you can go wrong. All I wear these days is gray. But I don't feel like you can go wrong with the 5, the way it's shaped like that. That's crazy. Like the tongue and like the little net joint, like that's like it's iconic from when he played. It's like that shit was crazy. And then the 1s and what they've done with the 1s and how they've expanded the 1s. Especially my favorite ones, which I don't have a pair, but my favorite ones are the off-white.
Oh yeah.
Them joints are crazy. So I super love them. And then my grail shoe is the Air Mad, the Back to the Future joint. That's about 30 racks. So I can't drop 30 racks right now on it, but
neither one of us.
But that's like the grail. You know what I mean? So yeah.
That's fly choices. I love them both. I go back and forth. The Jordan 3 Retro Cement, that's my favorite.
Yes.
Then I go from that to, I'll do the 4 to 5,
yeah,
6,
the
1. I bounce back and forth to 11, but
I'm really 1 through 6, and I like 2s. A lot of people don't like the 2s, but I love the 2s. Right. The 2s is like one of the most comfortable pairs of shoes I've ever had. So I love 1 through 6, and I can deal with probably up to like 13. I don't really mess with it past 13. Okay. But I love those. I love Yeezys. I love the Comfort, the 350s. I got a pair of the Statics, and they were a grail shoe until I got them. So I love the Statics. I actually just got a pair. I was telling you what the things you got on. I got the gray version of the animal 3s, the animal print 3s. Oh, yeah. So excited to rock them. And I get excited about shoes. I love shoes.
I know, it's like candy. It's like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah, for sure.
It's an addiction. It's
an
addiction. It's an expensive addiction.
Yeah.
So you gotta work.
Yeah.
You gotta do something.
Yeah, you definitely gotta work.
All right.
Yes.
Now, when you're performing, doing shows, do you normally wear your sneakers or your kicks or
definitely
Timbs,
so about the time that I saw you guys, I was working on a project that I actually never put out. So a lot of people didn't really see the culmination of that project. But when I saw you guys, I kind of had a uniform of what I was wearing when I performed. And so I have the Jordan Pinnacle 6s, the gold joint. So I would perform in them because they were like a crazy stage shoe. Since then I went to all gray. So if I was going to go back to performing, I would probably grab, all my guys know that the joint Dilemma has. Shout out to Dilemma, who couldn't be. He's actually about to move to LA. But he's got a pair. He's got the silver 6s, and so if I was focused on performing right now, I would grab them joints just like the gold joint, they gonna shine when you get on stage. Exactly. You know what I mean? So those joints are definitely hot to perform in.
Yeah, you have to shine. You have to shine on stage.
Yeah, you gotta shine on stage. That's 100% must that you shine on stage.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, when we first met, when we first met, but our first meeting together, I know you were saying that you used to drink Black Russians.
Yeah, so my pop put me on that, yo.
And I'm a coffee lover, so I did make some.
Okay.
So you'll see that in the beginning of the show.
Okay.
I did make one, but for us, filming on location, I
Sure.
didn't bring those ingredients to make for you.
Yeah.
But like you said, this is not the last time.
Yeah, we got to do that.
So I'm going to send you over that
Okay.
recipe and
We
let you
gotta do
see
that.
what that is.
Okay.
And it was actually really good.
Okay.
And
yeah.
I mean, I've looked at drink recipes, making drinks, being a mixologist, and I'm like, oh no, I never tried this.
Mhm.
But it was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good. And
Yo,
I
my
did-
dad will never steer you wrong, yo.
Yeah. That's a good drink.
Papa never steer you wrong.
That's
yeah.
a good drink.
Yeah.
So when did you get started in your musical career? Like how old were
So
you?
I was 15 when I first started doing music publicly. I was in a gospel a cappella group of all things,
Okay.
and then I did that for like 7-8 years, and then I formed an R&B group for about 4 years, and then I was in a rap group after that. And so just kind of merging the R&B and the hip hop, and since then, just been kind of a hybrid. And now I've kind of focused that really into artist development and working with crew and the guys that you're gonna talk to. And what we do is we work with artists to train them to be industry ready, basically to train them to take over. So my focus is taking a young artist and making sure that they understand the psychology that they need to be successful. Making sure that I work with them on their skill sets, whether it's singing, rapping, understanding how to present themselves as a professional, understanding what the market demands and how they need to carry themselves through the market. So I have a lot of fun with artist development, and then still doing songwriting and things like that with the team, and just having fun, chasing the dream, living the dream, chasing the dream.
Hey, I told you guys he was multifaceted. He can do everything. Very talented. Artist development, though, getting into that is very important.
Yeah.
And so once we met back up and we discussed that a bit,
Right.
that's very impressive for me, because when you're working in this line of work, whether you're doing, podcasts or YouTube shows and things of that nature, you're trying to build your brand.
Right.
You want to present something that's going to grab people.
Sure.
And a lot of times people don't know what that is, what they
Right.
need to present,
Right.
what folks are looking for. They think it's this, and it's not that. We talked about having followers,
Right.
and these companies always hitting you up in your DM. Hey, I can get you 1 million followers, but all these followers you have and these people aren't really into you.
Right.
They're not feeling what you do.
Right.
It's not genuine. It's generic.
Right.
So I think that's a real great thing that you're doing.
We really focus on developing character.
Yes.
So when you develop the character, then you develop something that people can actually follow. You know what I mean? So that's a real primary focus of mine. It's just helping people develop the character. What do you sell? What exactly is your brand? A lot of artists will say, I don't want to be put in a box. And it's like, okay, well, if you're not put in a box, then we can't sell you, right? Because if you are all the way over here and all the way over there, like, we got to find out what your target market is that you're going to hit direct. And then as you grow, then you can expand your brand, right? But when you first come in, we need you to be concentrated in a certain space so people understand what that is.
Exactly.
As you start to get your weight up, then you can branch more into this and you can branch more into that, because you have a following that'll follow you. So we're really, really big on developing character.
And that makes a lot of sense.
Yes,
And
really big on that.
Everyone is working with you. You're working with. Hey, that's a blessing. 'Cause
Yeah.
right here, I know they're going to get it right. So
Yeah.
any artist
Yeah.
that has anything to do with you, with developing their career,
Right.
and I want to sneak a little bit in, your daughter.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
gosh,
Shout out to
amazing.
Zion.
Zion
Shout out to both
is-
my daughters, actually. Zion.
Oh my gosh.
Sade and Imani Sinai. Imani is 6, so she's up and coming, but Zion is 16, about to be 17 this week, and I'm just really proud of the work that she's doing, and she's a good kid. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
She's an amazing talent, such as her
Thank you.
dad.
Thank you. I
And
appreciate
when I
it.
was just scrolling, you're welcome, I'm scrolling, and I was stomped again. Like when my husband and myself saw you perform.
Right.
So it was the same energy. So I'm
Oh,
telling you
that's humbling.
guys,
I appreciate
whatever
that.
he has to do with, whatever his hands are on, get involved.
Thank
Get
you.
involved.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Appreciate
listen,
that.
it's due. You deserve the props.
Well, thank you.
And I'm all willing to see whatever it is you're involved in, we are ready to partake in.
The feeling is mutual.
We want part of it.
Feeling's definitely mutual. Yes.
So what we want to do is just get into some of the artists that you are working with.
Okay.
So if we can bring these guys on, we want to talk to them and see what they're into.
Okay. We got
Okay,
Dom and Jesse. We got Dom and Jesse in the actual building.
Okay.
So I spend a lot of time with those guys. They were put together by myself and Sean, and then we signed them to what was actually going to become Crew. So they actually precede Crew. We actually put them together, and then we got crew together after we put them together. So yeah,
Okay.
they're good guys, good talented guys, and you know they're poised and ready to take over the world.
All right, we're gonna bring them on.
Okay.
Chat with them a bit.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Welcome.